Well, former Illinois Governor James Thompson has passed away. Thompson rose to success as state prosecutor and served as governor from 1977 to 1991. Eyewitness News' Cole Henke with the latest on his life and legacy tonight.
The 14 years James Thompson served as governor beats out everyone else in the state's 200-year history. His successor and friend Jim Edgar believes that in itself is a testament to the kind of person he was.
He did a good job, and again, you'd have to be governor to appreciate having the fortitude to serve for 14 years in a state like Illinois that has one problem after another. Again, says a lot about the person.
The 84-year-old Thompson passed away Friday night after his heart stopped. Attempts to revive him failed. Now, the Chicago Republican is being remembered for his ability to work a room. His long tenure as governor is defined by his ability to compromise.
He was a consensus builder, and he was liked by Democrats, even though Jim Thompson was a Republican. And he was a deal maker. He liked to compromise and get things done by giving a little and taking a little.
But sometimes reaching that consensus took a little bit more than just giving and taking.
When business groups and labor unions were at odds over, say, workers' comp or unemployment insurance, and restructuring it and reforming it, and he would literally lock them in the mansion and tell them, you're not leaving until you guys come to an agreement and have a deal. And when you do, I'll let you out.
Politicians from both sides of the aisle sang Thompson's praises after his passing. House Speaker Michael Madigan credited Thompson with modernizing the state government. And House Republican leader Jim Durkin called him an exemplary statesman who loved Illinois. Governor Pritzker said he will be revered as one of the titans of Illinois state government. And they all agreed that their respect came from that ability to bring people together and the belief that any problem can be worked out.
He would, if he were here, he would agree. The problems we face today, they're solvable. It's just we got to work together on this stuff to get these things fixed. And
that was Cole Henke reporting there.